Just had a reading with Neil, really enjoyed it. It was very relaxed, welcoming environment. I was able to ask him a lot of questions. He answered all of them. Pretty much just a chat with a friend that really knows you well. Can't recommend it enough.
So I had an amazing reading with Neil. He was able to clarify many things for me, from immediate life events to past life influences to achieving my highest potential. I came with a list of questions and I asked even more during our session, and he was patient, understanding, and just super generous with his time. I didn't feel rushed at all. So if you're looking for guidance, want to know more about past lives, or are just curious about Akashic Records in general, you should go see Neil, because you won't be disappointed.
Hello, my name is Nam Nguyen. I am from Oklahoma, and I had my reading with Neil like about a week ago. I am glad and pleased that I set up an appointment with Neil. It was kind of like I was meant to hear my reading from him. There was some stuff I was confused and questioning myself for a long time now. And after going through my reading with Neil and him answering all the nonsense questions that I asked, I found it most helpful, informative, and overall beautiful. Neil gave me a all-out most positive reading, and I was beyond amazed. And I just want to thank you, Neil, for the reading.
I had never known anyone with these gifts that I'd been reading about in book after book since I was young, until I met Neil. My reading with Neil was a huge wake-up call, a literal direction changer in the most positive and inspiring sense possible. I've had a great sense of overwhelming gratitude towards him and his work with the Akashic Light ever since. With all of my heart, I'd like to say thank you to Neil.
Hi, I recently had a reading with Neil from Global Akasha, and I went to him with a specific question that I've had in my mind for some time and that I couldn't get the answer for. So Neil helped me in getting the answer to this question, and it was better than I expected, and he gave me practical tips and steps on what I can do next and how to go about this answer. And I really recommend having a reading with Neil. He's a great guy and you will definitely get the answers that you need.
About my session with Neil. I found the session was very enjoyable. It was very engaging. Worth the money that you would invest. I definitely recommend it that you do it. It's going to change your life.
Hi, my name's Lisa. I live in the UK. I have known Neil for a long time and he's always been very, very intuitive. But a couple of months back we were in touch with each other and he did an Akashic reading for me. And well, wow. He doesn't just know things now, he knows everything. So if you're looking for some guidance, or you're curious, you want to know what he knows, have a reading, see what you think, and enjoy.
So I recently had a reading with Neil, and I can't thank him enough, because the answers that I got to the questions that I asked provided clarity in so many different aspects of my life. I actually came away with practical steps to use both in my personal life and in my business life, which have most definitely worked. Thanks again, Neil, and I highly recommend. Thank you.
First of all, I'd like to thank Neil for helping me understand myself more and my spiritual path more. The reading I had with him was profound and gave me clarity about doubts I had been carrying in my mind. I can't put into words how incredible his abilities are. So much of what I had been told in my readings are now things that's in my life. I'm grateful to know him.